Did you know there was a medical study in the United States that lasted for 40 years, where doctors deliberately withheld treatment from hundreds of men just to see what would happen? This was the Tuskegee Syphilis Study, and it's one of the most infamous ethical breaches in medical history. It all started back in 1932. The U.S. Public Health Service launched a study in Macon County, Alabama, to observe the full progression of untreated syphilis. They recruited 600 black men 399 who had the disease and 201 who did not. The men were mostly poor sharecroppers who had never seen a doctor before. They were told they were being treated for bad blood, a local term for various ailments. They were promised free medical exams, free meals, and even burial insurance. But here's the most shocking part. The men were never actually given proper treatment for their syphilis. They were given placebos, things like aspirin and mineral supplements, which did nothing to cure the disease. The researchers simply wanted to watch them to document how syphilis destroyed the body over time. They performed painful and dangerous procedures like spinal taps, not to help the men, but to gather data for their study. Even when penicillin became the standard, effective cure for syphilis in the 1940s, the researchers actively prevented the men from getting it. They even gave local doctors lists of the men and told them not to provide treatment. For 4 decades, these men suffered, went blind, experienced severe health problems, and unknowingly passed the disease to their families, all while a cure was readily available. The study only ended in 1972 after a whistleblower named Peter Buxton leaked the story to the press. The public outrage was immediate and immense. The devastating fallout led to major changes in U.S. law and regulations on clinical studies. The Belmont Report was created, establishing fundamental ethical principles for research involving human subjects, like informed consent and the requirement that benefits must outweigh risks. The Tuskegee Syphilis Study serves as a chilling reminder of what can happen when science loses its humanity. It highlights the deep-seated racism within institutions and the horrific consequences of exploiting vulnerable people in the name of research. The legacy of this study is a deep distrust of the medical system in many communities, a wound that continues to affect public health today. It's a dark chapter that we must never forget to ensure nothing like it ever happens again. If you found this important, please like and subscribe my channel.